Hi, beautiful Libra. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, this is your general reading starting here today. I've set this time frame to somewhere around mid-March, mid towards the end March, mid towards the end of April. And it can be about anything and everything. I'm happy to be back. I was away there for a bit. My little boy was sick and then I caught something as well. And I'm so appreciative of all the comments in the community section about the well wishes. Really appreciate it. So let's see. Wow. Bit too many. I'm going to put them back. Let's see what's going on for you. The pre-shuffle was really beautiful. And your energy seems to be, yeah, let's see what comes out. I'm not going to spoil anything if the same cards doesn't want to come out. So it's not a quick it's not a quick reading. It's very much go with me on this journey reading. It's more like towards the end of the reading, we have a full picture. We have like, okay, this is what's going on. If you're here for a quick fix, it's probably not your reading. The exact same cards as Virgo. But it doesn't mean that we have the same message, so we're going to see what this is about. So first we have Loyal Heart, and I'm very drawn to the, on top of the beautiful owls there, we have, where is it there? We have two keys, and one is silver and one is gold. And I'm very drawn to the silver key. So we're going to see what that is about. If there's somebody that has a silver key, just playing with a silver key as you listen into this reading. The golden key is like more in the back. The silver key is very like just standing out to me. Loyal Heart is very beautiful. It's like wearing your heart on the sleeve. It's coming together with another person that's sharing the same emotion, sharing the same love. And then we have a fork in the road. So there's new opportunities here, new choices. We have, I didn't say the the number there on the other card. This is numerology-wise number 13. We have divine feminine. It's transformation. It's death leading to life. So there's a big change happening for you where you choose something new for yourself. Let's see if this is a relationship that you're going in a new route about. And the silver key, like perhaps getting the key to a new house, to a new home. Okay, they only want two, which is good. Okay, can we clarify this Loyal Heart, please? Like in the pre-shuffle, I just got so much like of spirits with you. Your angels are with you. Your guides are with you. Just feel the confirmation and support and blessing in that you are at this moment in time. You're supported. You're guided. Okay, so Loyal Heart. Seems to be been a lot of sacrifice here, discontent and boredom. So we have the sacrifice card first. This indicates that you've been in a place where it has been darker, has been a darker place for you. And if this is in terms of like switch the stories around, wherever you feel like, no, you're completely describing my workplace and I'm describing you and this other person, just apply it to a workplace. Like it's a general reading, so it doesn't fit everybody in the exact story that I'm telling, but it fits in the energy. So take it however it applies, like however it resonates, and apply it to whatever works, like whatever your situation is. So this is about, like, I'm going to talk about it as if it is a relationship. So there's something about Loyal Heart, like you're coming into this union with somebody, and it seems to be like a lot of sacrifice. There's this feeling of, in past relationships or the things that you come from, is like it has been very dire is a word that I want to use for some reason. It has been darker, it has been heavier, and you're being pulled out of that situation and straight into the heavens, like straight into the universe with the rainbow there. And we have had this I feel like, because I want to use words like have had and you used to and you were pulled up of, like, this is not now, this is now. This is you coming together with a person, and if it's a co-creation with a job situation or a friend, use it however it works. I'm very much stumbling over my words. I don't know why I'm having such trouble to like get the words out straight. Are you a bit fumbly with your words? Are you a bit not knowing exactly what to say in the right moment, or feeling like, oh, I should have said this instead of that, or I should have said this instead of saying nothing? There's something about stumbling over your words, because I really had a little bit of a struggle there to just get it to flow. It just already seems easier just as I get that message out that that's actually you and not me. There's something about, okay, you were promised, we have a castle in the back there. This is a heart matter to you. You were in it with your heart. You thought this was like it's like you were in this situation and you thought you were going to build this relationships, if that is a relationship for you, from the ground up. You thought you met somebody in the past that it didn't work out with. It looked like it was a rainbow situation at the very beginning. Like, it looked really, really beautiful. And then we have a castle in the back there, very vague, very like it's not in the clear, but it's like you were promised all these castles, like rainbows and butterflies and castles, and and then none of it, like it's like it fell through. Something did not work out here in a relationship or in a work situation. Something fell through. Something did not go as expected. And yeah, it's like you've been in this situation and you have all these like dreams and visions and like wishes and about what you want, and you really are not happy in this place. Then like in comes the rainbow there, seeps in to sort of give you guidance. And then this sacrifice card is like, it just pulls you, then it's like the rainbow just pulls you up, pulls you out of that situation and straight into heaven. So it's not like, it's not undone. It's not done in vain. It's not done where you just wish that it would never happen, because you actually do. I mean, I understand certain things that happens. We can wish that it could have happened in a lighter fashion. We say certain things that we say, like, I don't even wish this on my worst enemy, or, things like that. But the thing is, when you go through these heavier things, you're going to wish for the opposite. And that's when the universal forces gets on it. Like, that's when you really start to expand and really get into what you truly actually want. So there's something here in this sacrifice and in this moment where you thought you hit a home run. Like, I would use words like you thought you met the one and then it turns out it wasn't, or you thought you finally had found like the best organization for your company, for you to really, really use your talents and really come to your right, to your light, to your passion. And then it just turned out, was that the wrong place for me? It's not like it was the wrong place. It's the right place if you just have this mindset that it's the right, and trust me, I've been working on this myself. It's easier said than done. So I'm not trying to say, you just do this, I've been there myself, and that's one of the reasons I can tell you this. It's like, instead of thinking of it as that it didn't work out, it went wrong, it went south, and it didn't work out, it worked out for as long as it was supposed to work out. And if that is sometimes just one day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, if that is just, in in your opinion, like long term wouldn't be a week, or long term wouldn't even be like 1 or 2 years. It was cut off too fast or whatever. It has allowed for you to wish for so much more. It has allowed for you to wish for this. Loyal heart, two people being the same, two people looking at each other, coming from love, the both of them wearing a crown, meaning like both of them have been crowned. You have like passed some sort of phoenix rising, some sort of dark night of the soul, you've both been crowned, and it's like you could have never met this person had you not gone through some of the heavier stuff yourself, and through those heavier stuff, or let's just say going through some certain things and it has wished for you for something more. It was something else that came to me. What was that? Oh shoot, what was that? Moving forward, asking for some, thank you. Sometimes you're just too fast. Sometimes you meet a person, or you go into this company, or you get on this project. It can even be as simple as you sign up for this class, or you sign up for this course, and you're actually putting yourself in the course's shoes. Like you're putting your mindset in there, and you're full on, like 100% committed. You're going to do this course, this online course, for instance. And then before it only barely begins, you lost interest. And it's like, oh shit. So I didn't fulfill this thing, maybe even paid for it. And it always feels like, I wasted all that money on a course that I never took. Can you just consider it that you took it on an energy level? Like you're so freaking fast and you can sense everything. Why do you ever feel drawn to anything? Why do you feel like you should do something in the first place at all? Because your inner being knows what that's going to yield to you. Your inner being already knows what the end result of that is going to be. And so a part of you has already lived the energy of the very thing, And so for a lot of you guys, I feel like sometimes you're just so fast, and it can sometimes even lead to the point where you actually get to go into a relationship. For instance, let's say you just, you take this class, you take this course physically. You actually get on board with it and you actually take it. And at the end of it is like, and maybe you thought, I thought it so much was for me. I thought it was like going to be this life-changing thing, or, you go into this relationship and it start off so good. Like, it's like, oh man, this is the bomb. This is it, And then, not halfway. What is even halfway? Then, a couple of months into it, you might already have realized you've outgrown the situation. You've lived what your inner being set you forth to experience, and you're so fast that you've already lived the experience in such a short amount of time, sometimes even before you even accessed it physically. You have lived it on an energy level. That's why some people really need to go on that vacation and really need to visit the places physically before they even can feel like they've had an experience. And some of you guys, I'm not saying that this is all of you, and I'm not saying that this is happening for you all the time, but I feel like sometimes when you sort of beat up on yourself a little bit, feeling like, I should have known better, or why was I in here, and I thought it was like looking so good, and then it turned out to look so bad. No, it didn't. It looked so good, and then you were so fast that you were done with it like 2 minutes in, and then you wished for something more, and so now you're on your way to something more or something else. And then instead of doing the relationship wrong, or the course that you were taking wrong, or the company wrong, it was all you needed to be clear about, like, to choose the next step for yourself, a fork in the road. Like, you just needed some exposure to something to be clear about what you wanted next, And so sometimes some of you guys, you can sort of dream of vacation destinations, and you already lived it on an energy level. So you're not one of those people that have to go across the world, whereas others are like, They visited every freaking country. They visited every freaking country of this world. They need to feel it and see it in a physical sense, as if you're the type that can just read the book and just have the most experience anyway. You can feel it and think it and dream it and just live it on an energy plane, and you don't actually have to go physically. You think you're going to go physically at first when you sort of put down your down payment or book that trip or whatever, and then sort of sometimes you just cancel it because you feel like you lost interest. You didn't lose interest, you already lived it on an energy level. I hope this makes sense. So you needed this situation and you were bored, like you were like, this time I thought it was the castle, I thought it was the rainbow, only for you to dream and be pulled out of that situation into what you're now stepping into. Like-minded people, coming to a company where they fully understand your potential, to be given like the key, the silver lining perhaps. I don't really fully understand the silver key there just yet. I have to admit. There's something about coming into alignment with like-minded people, whether that be your soul tribe, a romantic partner, a workplace, where they fully understand your potential. We're actually going to just clarify that a little bit more. So this loyal heart, can we just... Who is this? What is this now that they're coming into? Not that they were getting away from, but coming into. I want you guys to see what I'm shuffling, like what jumps out. Another number 13. So 13 speaks strongly here today, which is all about the transformation that you're going through and death leading to life, just coming into peace and coming into a really beautiful place. This is the loyal heart being explained. It's the Wheel of Fortune and it's the Peace card. So it's like, in this situation, whatever situation you were in, whether it was like a work-related place and you felt a little bit stuck there, it says on the bottom, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So there's the fork in the road. There's a change in direction that offers happiness. And whether it felt like almost stuck or whether it felt like it was just really slow going, the Wheel of Fortune always speaks about like we're going to start to see a turning of events here. The wheel is going to start to turn. And we have a 10, so it's a completion of the old. You're coming out of the old and stepping into the new. It's a full circle. It comes full circle, both with the number and the wheel. And you're stepping into something new, and you know what this new is. The new is the loyal heart. This is the meeting of the minds. This is you coming into union with like-minded people. And the Peace card. Death leading to life, transformation, bringing you into peace, bringing you into a feeling of a satisfaction and is that, whatever hardship it has brought with it, it's just coming out on the other side of it. And like I said, because you have been willing to go through some of the the contrasting situations, like the contrast to light is white. No, it's not. The contrast to white is black, right? Or the contrast to light is dark. So all those contrasting moments we need in order for us to get closer to what it is that we want, right? And this is what you want. So it has brought with it the Wheel of Fortune working in your favor and then bringing you a lot of peace. Is this release the past? There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Sorry. So it doesn't really just yet say exactly what this sort of coming together with others are. So take whatever resonates with you. If you feel like this is my person, this is a workplace with like-minded people, or just a boss that just really appreciates your forward thinking, or if this is like your soul tribe, you're attracting people that are on the same level as you, where you can speak freely. Something like that is going to bring a lot of happiness and a lot of peace to your soul. And we want to clarify this fork in the road. What is this fork in the road about? Besides transformation and life leading to death. The most uplifting story you ever heard. I see here that you're going to die, and let's get a time frame for it. You're not going to die. It's transformation leading to life, to peace, to happiness. There we go. 2 number ones. The first one is base chakra. Base number 1. And then we have passion ignited number 1 as well. So this fork in the road, it just talks about how you're laying a completely new foundation for yourself. You're choosing a different path that is going to bring you support, is going to bring you, like the base is all about home, security, the feeling of support. And support can come in terms of people supporting you. It can come in terms of money. Like you feel supported in life. You're being backed up. You're not lacking or feeling like whatever you want to do, you never have the resources for it. So it's like the complete opposite. You have the resources. You feel like you have the resources, the support, the money. It's also a lot about like family and home and like the core of things, laying the core of things. That is the fork in the road. Like the path that you're choosing is the path that you want to see, or that you should choose, is the one that gives you a lot of stability. That's where you seem to grow the most right now. And then another number 1 there, like I said, a brand new beginning, passion ignited. Like you're stepping into this situation where you really are starting something up again. You're choosing from something that you can build from the ground up, something that brings you a lot of stability and a lot of support, but also where you feel the most passionate. You're not any longer doing something because you just need the money, or you're not sort of putting up with a boss that doesn't see your full potential, or like whatever situation you've outgrown. I feel like the fork in the road here talks about whatever choice you're making, you're going to make it from where you feel most fulfilled. Okay. Libra, what else? What else? So that flip, but didn't come out. Yin, number 2. That's also very like, it's sort of in a way 13. I mean, 13 doesn't necessarily, transformation doesn't necessarily feel flowy and calm and easy. Death leading to life doesn't feel calm and easy. But what it's asking you to do, it didn't come out, but it's like it's an underlying energy here. So it talks about like going with the flow. Just where the energy goes, just follow that. Wherever it feels the most ease or easy is the path. What else for Libra, please? Libra. Here we go. Ooh. Did you see what it was? Soulmates. Number 41. So again, soulmates doesn't necessarily mean that this is your life partner, but it can. So it's sort of, and there's a golden key. Something with the keys here today, guys. And there is a silver and a golden key here as well, hanging there with the flags. But the golden key here in this card doesn't stand out to me. The silver key does. The silver key really stands out to me here today. And then almost the first thing I saw here with the soulmates is one of the penguins is actually holding a golden key there. So there's something about like the keys coming together, like the silver and the golden key. It can be an upgrade. It can be, take it however it resonates. There's something with the keys here today, guys. So soulmates, yes, it can talk about your significant other, your divine counterpart. It's for sure like very romantic. However, it can be your soul tribe. It can be your people at work. It can be your family members. Like you can have a pet that is your soulmate. You can come together with a cat and you just feel like you know them, you know, or your dog is just your, when people say they're your best friend, they really truly are your best friend. It's like you just have this connection, you have this bond that maybe not other people really fully understand. It's just an animal, you know, or a horse that just brings so much connection with you. So this loyal heart, there is a connection here with like-minded people or animals that is of significance. There's a meeting of the minds, a connection. Let's see what else came out here. Go the distance and in exchanging gifts. And there's animals. Like we don't have animals in all of these cards. Like I just want to, you know, here we have a leopard, is it? And a cat. And then a ballerina. So it's also exchanging gifts. It's like whatever you're going to be able to give to the world once you step into this new true power. This could literally be that some of you guys are like very artistic. Libra, you are very artistic, but like you might take it out, like this creativity, you might actually use it in a very creative, like if you truly are a dancer or a painter or a singer or a actor or whatever, like it feels like you want, like your passion lies within the artistic realms, if you will. And this exchanging gifts comes in with, I don't feel like it's a spin-off of this one. So this one stands alone, but definitely sort of the same vibe. It's sort of talking about having that connection with an animal or feeling like you get strength from somewhere. Of course, you get your real strength, your most authentic strength is with your inner being. There's nobody else. There's no other being, species, plant that really like can bring you anything like it. But definitely outside resources can bring you upliftment and inspiration so that you easier connect with your inner being, for sure. There's something here with the cat that talks about like really respecting yourself, loving yourself, understanding your true potential, understanding that you're worthy. The cat comes along to say you're worthy. And so I feel like you use a lot of like from the animal kingdom to just feel connected in. And when you come into this most creative part of yourself, like you're then transmitting out, it causes ripple effects to other people. It's really, really beautiful when you step into that love of yourself and it just oozes out to other people. And then we have go the distance, which is all about just continue to keep your eye on the prize, like keep your eye on the goal. Where are you going? We have the final result there. We have the finish line. And you're coming in with such speed that I just feel like even though you try to stop it, even though you try to sort of hinder this shift or hinder this, like wherever you came out from and sort of putting yourself now on a better path and choosing this very passionate job for yourself or this very, very loyal, like your person, soulmate here, for like whatever you're choosing for yourself right now, it's like you see the speed of this cat. There's the male. You see the speed of this cat and it's like the speed is so high, it's so fast that even though you were to try to sabotage it for yourself, or even though you sort of haven't had the feeling of you feel worthy of your next step or endeavor or experience, or you don't feel like you have enough self-confidence to be this dancer or creator or actor, whatever this is, it's like the momentum, the speed of it Do you see, like, the cat is running so freaking fast, it sort of almost vanishes in front of us. So I feel like the momentum of this, whatever this is so freaking high that whatever you're moving into now, you can't not do it because you worked up the energy too much around it. So it's going to manifest sort of whether you like it or not. And I'm not saying that you don't like it, but it really is going to manifest. So interesting to see what's going on for you here. I'm going to move into the extended and see what else I can find there for you. Maybe perhaps a little bit more exactly what this soulmate or loyal heart thing is. And what else Spirit wants to give to you. So if you feel like this is your reading, you're so welcome to come to the extended. Is there anything feels left unsaid here? You're good to go, Libra. You're changing everything. You're coming in with like-minded people. That's where you're headed. You're choosing path based on where you feel most grounded and supported, and you have all this love with you. Starting a new passionate project or passionate relationship. But if you want to know more, the link is in this description box. If not, thank you so much for watching, Libra, and I hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys.